Okay, this video is for Jerry. He saw my homemade bungees and was curious how I did it, and this is not rocket science, but I thought I'd make a really quick video on the process I use. This is 3/8 inch shock cord. This is military spec stuff. I won a government auction about 5 years ago for like 100 feet of this stuff, and I'm still using it. But I do recommend 3/8, and if you can find the military stuff, it's been great for me. This is 3/4 inch, I think, heat shrink, but the important part is you want the marine grade stuff with the adhesive inside, very important. And then finally, 3/4 inch hog rings. And these are my least favorite kind. These kink, and you got to kind of work with it. Try to find the ones that look like a C, like that are rounder. They don't have this flat spot. But these will work if that's all you have. So anyways, the first thing we want to do, I've already done one side, obviously. And the first thing you want to do is put the heat shrink on. You always forget that. And then hog ring pliers. These are cheap ones. These actually came in the auction. They suck, but they work just fine. But you see they have a notch on each side of the jaw for the hog rings to sit into. Okay, and now what you want to do is make your loop, say about that'll do. Give me a little bit more to work with. Okay, so this is kind of hard to do with the camera in my way. But here's the kink I was telling you about. Can you see that? That will not do for us. So you just kind of have to work it from multiple sides to get rid of the kink. Just about there. And I like to do, I don't know if this is necessary or not, but I like to do hog rings on, or 2 hog rings per side. And it's probably completely unnecessary, but I do it anyways. These aren't going to be my cleanest job. I've got the camera in the way, it makes it a little bit more difficult. There we go. That's fine. Okay, so this is what we end up with. And then we need to protect these joints with some heat shrink, and we should be good. So let me go get my heat gun real quick. Okay, I moved out to the shop. I also verified this is 1/2 inch heat shrink, 3/8 inch bungee, and then of course the 3/4 inch hog rings. And now we are going to do the heat shrink. And that's really all there is to it. And we'll get a cool in and I'll show you. I use these, I don't know how to say this, Metalius? These are widely known as some of the worst rock climbing carabiners you can get, but they're great for this application because they're very small, which I think is why rock climbers hate them. And they just work really well on tie downs. So I typically color cord my carabiners. These are cheap, and so you can get them in 6 and 8 packs, I believe. So I'll buy 2 6-packs or 2 8-packs. That way I have 2 of every color, and I can color coordinate my bungees. But yeah, that's really it. Pretty simple, work great, and way cheaper than buying them, even with the carabiners.